Hello, it's me again. Well, this is an update. Today is the 6th of March, 2013, and it is 6 p.m. I had a wonderful day. I ran out of castor oil, so I had to go to the store and get some. They sell it in big containers like this for $20. The Palma Christi castor oil. It's really good for you. If anything hurts, any part of your body hurts, you make a hot pack out of this. You pour this onto a washcloth and put it in the microwave, and then put it on the part of your body that hurts, and it's amazing. It'll help it. Okay, so I got 2 bottles of castor oil. So I can continue to make soap. I did a lot of things today. I had a little list. At one point I better make a list, because if not, I'm going to forget what I've got to do. And then I will be, I'll come home without having done it. My car needed gas. Gas cost about $20 more here than it did in the United States, I think. Oh, I got to put these in water too. Little plants from the chiropractor. Not only do they need water, they also need soil. So I'll do that in a minute. Anyway, so I went to town. Let me see if I can remember where I went. I went to town, and I went through town, and I stopped at the cheap gas station, and I got gas. And then I went from there to the sunflowers, get sunflowers at the feed mill. So I got a big, huge bag, and I'm going to put it in my metal garbage can out in the woodshed. And I've got straps to close it so that the raccoons or the squirrels or whatever can't get into it and make holes all through the bag and ruin it all. And then I left there, and I went back into town. Oh, on the way there, I stopped at a flea market, and I got a set of, well, never mind. Anyway, so I went to the flea market, and then I went to the, get the sunflower seeds, and then I came back into town, and I went to the health food store, where I got the castor oil, and I also got a head of celery, and then, or whatever that's called, and then I went to the, trying to remember all these places. Went to lots of places. After the health food store, I went to the bargain shop. They didn't have, I was looking for polish and for stain remover, and they didn't have them. So I went to the bank, or no, before I went to the bank, I went to the First Choice, and I got my hair trimmed. Can you see? They took off 2 inches at the bottom because they were really ragged. They were from all that swimming in Georgia in the pool there. So it's not quite as long, but at least it's nice, and it won't continue to break up. Because once it starts to break, they'll continue to break further up. I think that's how it works anyway. So I got my hair trimmed, and then I went next door to the bank. I put my check in the bank, and then I went to the grocery store, and there I got a thing of broccoli. Or maybe I got the broccoli at the health food store, and I got the celery there. And I got that's where I got the polish. And then, I went to the chiropractor, got all fixed up. She says it's the PSOAS, the psoas muscle. That's the biggest problem. And then I went to where Elida works, and Elida was at work, and she's a waitress, so I was able to hang out and see her, and that was very nice. Talk to her. And then I went to a little car wash where you have to pay your $2 and you get out and you squirt your car with it. And so I did that. So my car looks pretty good. Got a lot of the salt off. I don't want the salt to eat it up. And then I went to the hardware store, to the lumber yard, and I did a video on my other camera of dumpster diving for my green straps for making baskets. And I got a whole bunch of them, maybe 6 long ones or something. Anyway, I got enough that I can make a basket. I want to make one of those ones that's tall and, you know, about that wide and about that long. And that's about, you know, that tall. You've seen my other one. It's my other one with the red straps on. So I want to make one of them with green, and I'll put a little bit of white with the green. I have some more white straps outside. And then I came home. And I had a wonderful time. It was really great to go to town and do all this stuff. The only trouble is that I had all this fun, but I was also spending money. It's the only downside of it, you know. So if I stay home, I don't spend any money. I don't spend gas. I don't have to buy any. But I needed the castor oil so I could make the soap. So that is my update. My happy little update. Oh, and I also went to the Dutch grocery store where I got some stroopwafel kind of cookies. And then I went to a crafts store and I got some needles that are self-threading. Have you ever seen self-threading needles? They have in the hole, you know, the hole in the top where you put your needle through. Well, like the top of my fingers, it's not quite together. So if you push the thread at the top of the fingers, there's a little crack there, and it'll go down into the thing, into the hole. And if you pull too hard when you're sewing with it, it'll come out. But it's so simple to put in. Uh-oh, things are happening here. So I guess I'm going to have to go. Okay, bye.